If you don't know who you are, you'll accept any opportunity that is handed to you. Mentorship is the season that requires you to give pieces of yourself that you might not be prepared to give early on in your career. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 seasons of the entrepreneurship journey. My name is Garcha. I've been a mortgage broker for over 12 years and I've run a successful 7-figure business. The first season is preparation. The preparation season is more about building your skills, being a student, and learning the rules of the game. In my preparation season of business, I had the willingness to go search for as much information as I could, find mentors, and might it be me annoying them, trying to define and learn what the rules of the game were. I started working for a bank, didn't really know what to do, who to contact, so I chased out one of the biggest producers on the team. He was very busy, so didn't really have time to take my calls, and I would go search branch to branch where he would be on that day just so I could go get 5 minutes of his time. As soon as I had that opportunity to have a conversation with him, I'd ask him all the questions that I had come up with just to make sure that I had all of the right information and I am more prepared to see the client that I would be seeing later on in the day. The hunger to go search for that information, to search for that guidance is what allowed me to grow my business at the pace that I did. Now, if you're in the preparation season of your journey, here are my tips to you. Be willing to learn from anyone and everyone. Try to define your skills. Make sure you have the right information. Something as minor as the ability to go read the rules of the business that you're in, or some sort of an existing business plan or business model that you have. A lot of people don't even search out for that basic information, at least treat it as a guideline, a training wheel for the time being, just so you have a place to start and you kind of have the right direction. Last but certainly not least, make sure the opportunity that you're exploring is something that you actually want to do. A lot of people fixate on the outcome of the business before they even start because the focus is more on, oh my God, I can make this much money from this business. And the deeper you kind of explore that opportunity and you soon realize this isn't something that you want to do. So you end up allocating time and resources and you're dedicating all of your energy towards this one thing, which you sooner than later realize is not something that you actually want to do or have a career in. This leads into our second season of your entrepreneurship journey, which is identity. If you don't know who you are, you'll accept any opportunity that is handed to you. The biggest intentions in your season of identity should be searching for opportunities for the learned skills that you've acquired in your preparation season. So this is the season where you learn to define who you want to be in the career that you are searching or building. The best identity story that I can give you is I have this one friend, very enthusiastic, very go-getter type of personality, and he comes to me and he goes, I'm gonna go start this Bullards business, which is essentially these posts that come out of the ground, automated, at the end of your driveway, because we've had car theft issues over the last few years in Canada. And he goes, I'm going to start this. It's going to be a big business because a lot of people are going to be willing to pay thousands of dollars to protect their cars. He's like, this is something that I definitely want to do. I'm passionate about. I said, okay, no problem. And being a supportive friend, I said, hey, I think this is going to work out. I think you're going to do great. Make sure you just have a plan in place. You're not in construction and you've never done any sort of construction, so how are you going to get everything installed? Well, I'm going to find another partner. Okay, so now you have a partner in your business. Did you have anyone in mind? Well, I have this friend and his dad does construction. I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to get him. Great, go ahead, go talk to him. Goes and talks to him and he's like, oh, it's going to be a little bit of a complicated situation because you have to dig wires underneath. And as he's exploring this opportunity more and more, he starts to realize, he goes, this isn't something that I want to do. This is just something that I feel like is an opportunity. So not every opportunity is made for yourself or you as the individual because it's not fitting to your skill set. So he decided, you know what, maybe this isn't something that I want to do. I'm going to take a step back and he went all in his other business. So for those who are constantly looking for opportunities, I think it's a great skill to have. I think your eye for the opportunity is great, but make sure that it is something that complements your skill set and it is genuinely something that you want to allocate your energy towards. Otherwise, you'll start it and then you'll just burn out and take a step back and say, this isn't something that's for me. And you would have had wasted capital or wasted time chasing an opportunity that was a dead end. Though trying to explore those opportunities, you could potentially learn another skill set, which would help you complement in a business that you do feel enticed to go after. And this leads perfectly into season number 3, action and execution of your idea. This is the season of your entrepreneurship journey where you're focused more on your targets, your output, and your ability to grow your business. This is essentially the one phase of your entrepreneurship journey which you'll be in the longest. This is the grind. This is the 14-hour days. This is the dedicating, all of your energy towards this one focus that you've channeled on. Personally, this is the season that I feel like I'm at the tail end of. I still feel the need to, be grinding, allocating a lot of my energy towards targets and growth of my business. A lot of people attribute the grind season as that's tough, I'm doing this, but this is also the most rewarding part of it, right? Like, this is the financial outcomes of all the work that you've been putting in. This is the rewards that you might chase, right? Like, you might want a nice home, you might want a car. This is the opportunity for you to get it all and to satisfy all of those desires that you have. If you've ever seen any sort of a sport or a boxing movie, and you see the grind, the cut scenes of like, we're gonna work hard, we're training, we're running on track, we're running outside, we're doing a lot of these practices. Most of those cut scenes usually end up being a couple minutes. For a lot of us, that'll be the bulk of our career. It's always easy to look at the outcome of it and go, oh yeah, they've done the work, but the grind is sustained over a long period of time for you to be able to achieve the results that you desire. And now let's talk about the 4th season, leadership. This is the season that I've been in and out of for the past 4 to 5 years. This season's transition has been more so from me as an individual to the we, building a framework and a platform to allow others to succeed. This is the season for you to find people to help your business grow. But it's not always sunshines and rainbows. Sometimes you find people and you feel like they can fit your business and help you grow as well as you build a platform for them to grow. But it doesn't always work out because the opportunity that you may present is not the opportunity that they are equipped to take advantage of. Sometimes you haven't defined your identity as a leader and your role as a leader, so you don't necessarily know what they need for you to be in the leadership role and for you to help them grow. Leadership is hard. Leadership is not a comfortable season. It's one of those seasons where you are learning more about yourself before you start teaching others. And unfortunately, it comes through a lot of trial and error. Last but not least, the season of mentorship. This is the season for you to leave a legacy. The people that you've kind of added to your business, now you leave the business to their helm. This is the passing of the torch. You've built your whole career and now you're ready to take a step back. This is you preparing those people to take over the business that you've built. This is the opportunity for you to teach them all of the mistakes that you've made throughout your career and all of the lessons that you've learned throughout your career to help them navigate the turbulent times in your business. I've been in this business for 12 years and I still believe I am not prepared to be the best version of a mentor that others might need. And that's because I feel that to be a mentor, it requires you to be in a different mindset as opposed to being in the action phase or the leadership phase of your life. Seasons come and go, so you don't have to force a season on yourself. You don't have to fast forward to a step in your life where you feel like you should be there because you've had so many years in the business. You will have phases in your life where you feel inclined to take the next step forward. That next step forward that you do take might be the mentorship season, but if you don't feel prepared for it, it is not something that you should force yourself to do. So these are the 5 seasons that you will encounter in your entrepreneurial journey. And I want to leave you with this. Fulfillment is not always about growth. It's about aligning yourself with the season of your life and your career. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.